Hi, hello, it is me, Sakura again, and we are back with yet another K-pop reaction. I have been looking forward to this for quite a while. I was really upset. I actually wanted to record this Thursday night when it first dropped, the premiere, but the premiere wasn't working for me. It kept telling me it wouldn't work in my region, which made me really upset. So I was trying my best to avoid spoilers because I wasn't going to be able to record anything until today, which is Saturday. I'm really excited. This is the first song that is being dropped by ARTMS leading up to their album in May, I believe, end of May. So there's going to be this, and I think 3 or 4 other tracks released periodically up until the drop of that album. But I'm really excited. I'm sure you guys know from my channel, I'm a big Orbit. I have been following all the Luna girls as they have, kind of branched off to do their thing. But yeah, so I know this song in particular was put up to a vote. Was it earlier this year, I believe? So I believe this and Non-Section, I believe, were the 2 songs that were kind of in the lead, like kind of fighting each other in the votes to be won. I did not vote. I'm pretty sure you have to pay to vote. I could be wrong. So I know Mod House has this whole system of like picking songs and stuff, or like voting on units and stuff. I don't usually participate in those, even though I'm a big fan of obviously ARTMS and Triple S. So this actually won. We already kind of knew from the preview it was going to be on the darker side. I believe it's been described as like a breakup song. And I think actually, I want to say this is the video they said DigiPetty came back to work on them with, or DigiPetty will be back for their like debut, like what's the word I'm thinking of? The May comeback. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead, watch it through. Depending on how things are, we'll probably be going back through with another watch. And then, it's Luna, so there's going to be a lot to go over. But yeah, with that said, let's dive in and listen. So I've seen a lot of I really love all these different art styles we've seen. I'm curious like how dark it's gonna be. Like, are we gonna go like Dreamcatcher vibes? So a lot of the Heejin stuff I know we've seen in the previews. Okay. Oh my gosh.
I could give their ex-boyfriends 너를 찾는 광고 flyer thinking 너에겐 난 독박 I've been rolling down my sleeping
Oh my goodness. There's so much going on. Oh my god, we got some, like a drum machine. Okay, I was initially worried that this was going to be a little too loud for me, but I think we'll be okay. Oh my god. That looks so cool.
Everything is yours. I could get your ex-boyfriend.
Hello?
너를 찾는 광고 flyer.
Oh, I don't like that flashing though.
선망 속에 넣은 illusion. 선명해진
Gosh, like, okay, like, so far, like, the video song combo is, like, very atmospheric, like,
이건 축복이야. 미워해줘.
God, this end shot also gives me, like, chill kill vibes. Like when they're all like together in the portrait. Also, 2 minutes 53 seconds. Okay. If I have a complaint about this song, it's the length. Like, really? Like, I'm getting so tired of this trend in K-pop of songs being shorter, like less than 3 minutes. But, holy moly, my brain is, oh my gosh, where do I even begin? Okay, I want to watch it one more time. I might need to watch this one more time. I was kind of looking at the lyrics, which, by the way, like, so I know this is supposed to be a breakup song, and I know it's typical Luna fashion where, like, the lyrics don't necessarily convey what's going on in the video. Because usually, like, the songs can be, like, their own thing, and then, like, the video and whatnot kind of has, like, the lore in it, you know? But, the fact that she says, where was it? Sorry, I just want to find it real quick. Where was it? I could gather ex-boyfriends. So I know they said this is like a breakup song. So I mean, like, I get she's saying like, you know, like, I can basically date whoever I want and break up with whoever I want. Like, I don't know if that's supposed to be like a flex. But this part, searching for you with that handout flyer. Like, but then also I'm like, are they your ex-boyfriend because you murdered them? Like, are we going like peekaboo vibes where we're like the men are missing, the ex-boyfriends are missing. But I'm actually like between kind of like the softer vocals of like Kim Lip and Hustle to then like kind of, I don't want to say like the harder vocals, but like when they kind of go into like the harder parts of the song, like I've noticed it's more like Heejin and Jinsol, and then Cherry is just kind of, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic, or just kind of like sprinkled out in between. Like, I don't even know how to describe, like it almost feels like Dreamcatcher and Pixie like had a child, but yet it also still just feels very different from anything I've seen, especially with like the different drawings and stuff. Like, they look so good, like so crisp, so colorful, like very like oh my gosh. I mean, we're gonna go back through and watch it again, but I'm gonna probably pause and like point out stuff that I see, and then depending on how things go, I might need to take a minute to put like my thinking cap on, so to speak. So let's watch it again. So this time I'm probably not gonna pay as much attention to the lyrics. But yeah. So I know we see Heejin here with all this luggage, and I noticed some of that luggage is on the train, or I guess they just call it a train or subway. I mean, it's a subway from Sweet Crazy Love. I mean, it could also be referencing the subway from So What. I think So What also had a subway station or a subway car in it that the girls were in. But I noticed some of that luggage that's with Heejin is also with Kim Lip. So I guess I'm maybe kind of already going into theory, but like I feel like this is ARTMS. Interesting that there's like the sun in the sky. So immediately I was like, this has to be Vivi, right? Like Vivi's representative animal is the deer. And I noticed the ground is pink. So, which is also her color. But then like they showed the deer here again too. So, and then, I mean, this has to be ARTMS then, right? Like, they shot Vivi, which, but yeah, okay, so this baggage here, or luggage, Heejin had it, so. Well, actually, all of this luggage here, Heejin had. So this is Kim Lip, I think this is Jinsol. So, which I guess would make sense that they're both on the train or the subway because they're on I Circle. I also noticed a lot of them are wearing like heart accessories. Okay, this whole thing is like, what? So this is Cherry, and it looks like she's like a sprout. I mean, the video title is Birth, so like is she being birthed? Is she growing? Because then there's also this shot, which also is like, what? Like, gosh, the artwork in this is so, like, the paintings in this. Like, okay, so, like, I did notice the red and the blue, like, Kim Lip, Jinsol. And then, obviously, there's 5 sprouts. I don't really see anything, like, too significant with them. They all look kind of the same-ish. I don't know if there's any, like, hidden meaning here yet. But it looks like, yeah, she's like waiting to be born. And then I saw, yeah, Hustle. So these outfits, I mean, I realize Hustle's not the only one to wear them in this music video or like for the release. But like the table setup kind of reminded me of Go On. But, how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 5 play sets. But only 3 drinks? Interesting. And they're all different style cups too. It is interesting. Yeah, so like Hostel seems to be by herself. Like, so far I've noticed Hustle and Chetty are like in this oil painting like kind of thing. But Heejin, Jinsol, and Kim Lip are not. Also, okay, so there's 5 of them here. So then this would have to be ARTMS, because if there's 5 here already, then this isn't one of the girls. So I love how like blue this sky is. Like, also this candle, earlier in the video, let's see, we're at 50. Where is it? Vivi. Oh, you can't see it because of my camera. Here, let me go back real quick. So this shot, there's candles up here. There's candles up here. And then there's a candle on the table. So there's 4 candles on here. And then a 5th candle is on the table. I don't know if that actually means anything. I mean, who am I kidding? It's Luniverse, but... Also, I noticed this kind of like... burned away. She like burned it away. Like she lit the candle. Also, like, why does she go into the cake? Also, real quick, sorry, I'm gonna turn down the speed real quick. I saw some flashes. Like, I want to know if there's something in there. Sorry, it's gonna be kind of weird for a minute. Blech. Okay, so it looks like it's just red and blue stuff. Looks like. Oh, there's a pair there. I don't know if that is any meaning. Okay, sorry. I thought maybe, because, you know, like, sometimes with Luna videos, they, like, hide a lot of different, like, a lot of stuff will flash by in a quick moment.
I could get your ex-boyfriends.
So, okay. So she, like, got split in half. Or not half, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So... are, like, is, like, because they're called ARTMS, like, is it the 5 girls make ARTMS? Like, they're each a part of her? Because that's 5 parts. This also, like, it's so... let's see, this is, yeah, this is Jinsol. Okay. Also, okay. So I know this is just like a picture of what just happened there, but... okay, this just kind of looks like her dress that she was just wearing. This kind of looks like the outfits they wore in Hi, though. With, like, the... especially, like, the top. And then... but maybe this is also just that long dress she's wearing. But from this shot, it looks like the Hi outfit to me. But that's just me. Okay, so even though Jinsol never shows up in the world... the like the painting world, I'm just calling it that, we still see shots of her in that dress, which I don't think we ever seen Kim look that way. So also, okay, so that, it's interesting because Jinsol, sorry, Jinsol almost looked like she was being sucked, like, up. Like she was looking up at ARTMS. Here, it looks like Kim Lip is looking down. But also, so this, I was like, huh, because, in So What, we see, like, meteors falling. And then in, Why Not, we also see stuff crashing down by Heejin, I believe. So, this is interesting. Interesting. Like, it almost looks like Kim Lip is like, is she in the process of crashing down to Earth? cause then like, okay, cause then yeah, like Hostel is still here, but then instead of the moon in the sky, you now see five, like what presumably look like stars crashing down, or meteors. Like the moon is gone. Like, are they crashing down to Earth? Like, is this them leaving Eden and going to Earth? Oh, because then it shows Heejin in the subway car, too. Oh, because then there's also this shot, yeah, which has 5, like, fetuses or babies. Like, almost like meteor reincarnated, like, a la, like, Sailor Moon episode. Which is interesting. Because, yeah, then it looks like... So we've seen, like, a house-looking thing, and we've seen, like, a castle-looking thing. And I'm pretty sure Hostel is, like, in the house. God, this shot is so cool. Like, this might be my favorite part of this whole video. Like, I know it's kind of morbid to look at, but, like, you literally see... Like, here's Chetty down here, and she is slowly, as she's being bloomed or coming alive up here, herself down here becomes like a skeleton. And it's just, to me, it's also just interesting because with a lot of the stuff involving Chetty involves like a mirror image or something being flipped, or, you know, like a twin, or, you know, something like that. So, like, there's been a lot of shots of her, you know, for example, being upside down in music videos, or things being flipped, or, you know, stuff like that. So it's interesting that we have like a vertical shot, like her at the top and at the bottom. But oh, also, I just actually noticed something. Look at this shot. The sky is green. The ground is red. It's flipped. All of a sudden, the sky is now red. And, I mean, the bottom is still, like, brown. But it's different. I'm pretty sure in an earlier shot, the sky was still green when she was in here. Yeah. So the sky was green. But it's just, so like, I don't know if it's meant to just be like because it's flipped, or maybe it's because she's now being born. It's different. Oh God, this shot is so cool. Like, oh my God, it's so cool. I love this. Like, I'm normally not a fan of like this type of stuff, but this particular sequence, like, I love it so much. Also, I've noticed this, the shots of them earlier, the painting where they were in the ground. I don't remember where it is now, but it showed them as little sprouts, and the sky, there was the blue and the red. They had this similar little thing sticking out of them, the 1, 2, 3. So, sorry, it was just an observation. But I don't think this is necessarily like completely flipped, because like the trees and the other stuff aren't upside down. But and then there was this shot. So this is outside the house. So it originally showed them in the ground, like kind of like as little sprouts, and now they've grown, and it's showing the shot after Chetty has like sprouted, I guess, blossomed. I have no clue what to make of this particular shot, though. I don't know if there's a significance to each thing, like whether, like, what kind of flower thing they have, or the shape of the body, or anything like that. I would have to sit here and look at it for a long time to see if there's something here. Nothing immediately pops out at me. Other than that, it's just showing the house in the background now, whereas before it was just the red and the blue. But just interesting. I really like the artist that they got to do this did a really good job.
Everything is yours.
I don't really enjoy the flash thing, but then there's this, which I'm assuming that's ARTMS. So, which also makes me wonder, did Heejin run away? And that is why, like, is she on the run and ARTMS is coming after her? But it's also confusing because I thought the whole, like, lore of, like, the Lunaverse was that Heejin created it. Like, it was her creation. Or is it like she got kicked out of her own creation, you know? Or is it saying, or is there new lore that's like, did ARTMS let Heejin create everything and she did something bad or wrong, and that is now why she's also being hunted or kicked out? I don't, there's a lot going on. And then they're all on here, so we don't get to see. I'm curious, like, I don't really know how, because in the earlier shots it shows Kimlip and Jinsol on there, and then there were some brief shots of Heejin, but I guess I don't really. How does Chetty and Hassel get from, I'm just calling it oil painting world, or painting world, to the subway car? Okay, maybe in that shot it was just her dress and the way it looks. From the side, that one side angle, it did kind of look like the high outfit, but I might have just been reading into it too much. Although it's interesting, we haven't really seen green and yellow as like a combo yet in the video. And we have the sun again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that just the lighting? Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm captivated by Heejin's nails. Like, I don't know if it's also just color filtering, but I swear, like, I don't know if it's just because of the shadows, but, like, her nails look kind of normal here. And then, as the light gets brighter, they start to look red, but I don't know if it's just because it's the changing in light. But then here they look, like, super red. And these look bigger or brighter than, like, even her other hand, which is why I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I don't... It's an interesting idea. Like... Okay. I need to put on my thinking cap for a minute. So, I'm going to change this video back to the beginning. And then I don't know if I can come up with a plot for this video. I don't know how accurate it will be. But we are going to do our best.
One eternity later.
Okay. Hi. I am back. I'm still not quite sure what to make of it. I've sat here, I've thought, I've written notes. I mean, a lot of the stuff is stuff I pointed out, but I, like, still don't know, like, what to fully make of it. So some thoughts that I've had is it's either them in the process of leaving Eden, either willingly or being kind of forced out. I'm trying to think is like because Eden is like running away. Like I don't know if this is necessarily a positive thing, and also just with how dark the video is, like it feels like it can't be a positive thing. So, cause like we don't get to see the shots of the castle very often, so like, so I see this is ARTMS. So here's the thing. So if this is supposed to be Vivi, we all know that Vivi like died or at some point. Like she was human at some point, but she is now an android. So we've always known in the lore that she was always, assumingly, her human form was killed off at some point. So I actually did note something. So I see here that, like I said, like there's kind of like another shot of a deer with red candles. I don't know, I don't quite understand what they're doing at the table later in the video with another candle. Like, I don't know if that's them creating a new Vivi. I don't know. Like, because we know that Eve and Vivi were close. Because a lot of people suspect that the roller rink is actually in Eden. And that is when Vivi was still human. And perhaps maybe Vivi was like tempted by Eve or something. Like to leave Eden. Because we know the YY by Y girls were planning to leave Eden. Minus Hyeju initially. Also, forgive me if I like get stuff wrong. Like other like known facts in the lore. Like it's been a very long journey lore-wise, and I have not had a chance to brush up on all of this, so if I say something wrong, please be kind to me in the comments. So my thought was ARTMS being killed, or Vivi being killed here by ARTMS, is it because of what she did with Eve? Or possibly as punishment? Like, her human self was killed. Because ARTMS is aiming at her. So, and here's my thing. I'm really struggling to tell if this is blue or purple. Because if it's blue, maybe would make sense. Because blue is Jinsul's color. And we do know that Jinsul and Vivi kind of have some background in showing up in each other's stuff. But I mean, if it's purple, it's Chetty. Which, if in fact this is Chetty, like if ARTMS is using Chetty to kill Vivi, would that explain why Chetty is now being planted and reborn again? Like, was she damaged or injured in this process and is now being birthed or rebirthed? Another thing I did notice, actually, though, is initially the ground is pink with Vivi. And the ground after that, it's green. But after Vivi is killed, the ground is almost always brown or red. Like blood has been spilt onto the land. So I did notice that Kinlip is already in the subway. And I'm wondering if the subway is used as a method of transportation to possibly Earth. But my question is, are they here willingly? Because when Kinlip and Jinsol are being, like, I don't know, like, their soul being sucked or whatever. I don't know how else to put it. I'm trying to figure out, like, are they being captured? Are they getting their odd eye powers? Because after those, well, okay, so Kimlip is already in, or Kimlip and Jinsol are already shown to be in the subway car. But I kind of wondered if, like, as ARTMS finds or maybe possibly hunts them, they then end up in the subway car. Because, yeah, Chetty is now, like, this is, like, the first time we actually see her in person. And she is now in the ground being grown. Okay, so sorry. I just want to take a look. Okay. So, yeah, these little, like, tendrils are kind of the same that are popping out of them later when they've bloomed. Or they're blooming, so to speak. Which is why I wonder, like, is Hostel captured? Like, why is she the only one in this house? But yeah, like, you can see the moon here. And then later it's the meteors falling. And yeah, the ground is just red now. And then, yeah, so I saw this here. Like, the red candle. So I'm like, okay, now that Vivi has been killed, supposedly, like, is this some, like, seance to turn her into a cyborg? Like, are they recreating Vivi here? Like, I don't freaking know. I might be way off my rocker here, but... Because Heejin is the only one that's, like, outside. Like, outside of the subway car, outside of the painting world. So, like, I don't know, like, has she already escaped Eden? She is already on Earth? Like, there's just so much going on. It's just... Yeah, so, like, this shot here, like, is she, like, capturing her? Well, wait, no. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's not capturing, so to speak. Because she's still in her Eden outfit. I'm assuming this is her Eden outfit. So maybe she's getting her odd eye power here. Maybe because Heejin left. Maybe Heejin escaped. And now Jinsol and Kimlip are getting their powers. I mean, supposedly in some lore, they speculate Hostel and Heejin also have an odd eye, but... But yeah, I did notice, like, it's interesting that Jinsol's looking up, and then in the other shot, Kimlip is looking down. You know what? I just realized there's also a shot in PTT of Kimlip where she's like holding like a little like planet. It looks like a little planet like in her hands. But I remember as it kind of goes up in the shot, like I'm pretty sure it shows like a light figure as well. Okay, so I'm just double checking. Okay, so yeah, okay, this is just her regular outfit then. I for some reason thought this would be the high, but I realized it's just her long hair blocking. It's the same dress. And this is the Eden outfit. Okay. Also, can I say I really enjoy this, like, it's almost like a drum machine. I don't know how to describe it. It kind of reminds me of, is it Bebe Yana's Space Mulan, I think? But yeah, so like here it looks like she's crashing like down. You know, kind of like how they were falling down before. Which is interesting, because a lot of them do crash around Heejin in the Why Not video. Like, but there's 5 of them already, so that's why I'm like confused, like whether it's like they're being captured or whatnot, because it's like, it seems like Heejin is on the run, but then also the 5 of them are being sent down, so. Or is that why ARTMS confronts Heejin? Or finds Heejin? Like I said, I'm still like trying to wrap my brain around this. Like, Luna videos always have like that lore to it, but I think this is the first time I've really like racked my brain to figure things out. Probably because there's so many dark elements to this that I'm like, wait a minute. But yeah, like you'll see here, the ground is still red after Vivi has been. And then yeah, Chetty is like reborn. She rose, and the other one is gone. Or is this also mirroring her like going to other worlds? Like she goes through. Like I said, I still cannot figure out what this shot is. I just don't even know how to put it together.
Everything is yours.
Yeah, because then, yeah, like, it shows up and is like, hello, Heejin. Also, hey, I just noticed there's a 12 right here. Gotta love some number representation.
Ex-boyfriend.
Which, okay. Let me put on my cap here for a minute. So, obviously 12 could be the 12 girls, right? But also, this kind of reminds me of the shot of Heejin and Hyeju. How they're just standing, like, opposites of each other, you know? Obviously, I don't think ARTMS is Hyeju. I don't think that. But I just think it's kind of interesting. I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of it. Because there's also a 12 there, but... Still not a fan of that flashing. But, yeah, I am... But then also, like, yeah, like, Jinso's seen crying. Like, is she crying because she knows Heejin was recaptured or captured or... I don't know. I don't know, because then at the end they're all on the train together. So it's like... Were they captured by ARTMS? Or are they on their way to Earth now here? Like, they seem pretty solemn. Like... You'd think if they were escaping or going to Earth, they would be more like, haha, like their other videos and stuff. But no, it's darker here. So that's why I'm like, were they attempting to escape Eden or go to Earth? And they either, like, was this a failed attempt? Do they succeed later? Like, or is this, or do they get, like, recaptured after all that other stuff that happened already in Luna? Like, who knows? Like, I also don't know if Lucemble's gonna have anything to tie to this. I also don't know if there are other videos coming up is gonna have more stuff tied to this. I do think it's interesting that, yeah, like, I'm also thinking too, because at the start of the video, so like the sky is blue and there's a sun in the sky, and the sun looks very the sun is prominent with a face and everything, right? Like it looks like a clear sky. Like this looks almost like it could be daytime, right? And then of course throughout it, you know, we see another shot like it's nighttime, I guess, because there's a moon in the sky, right? And then by the end of the video, we got, I'm assuming, daytime? Sunrise, maybe? Because, like, the sun looks a bit smaller and a slightly different style. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but, like, is it also kind of like a new day has been birthed? Is there multiple birth meanings here? Because then it also shows, yeah, like at the end they're just posing with ARTMS. So, like, is this a shot of them in Eden before all this went down? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Or is this a shot of them, like, at the end, they've been brought back to Eden? Like, I'm genuinely curious because I know one of their tracks is going to be called Virtual Angel. And I don't know if that's going to tie into Eden and all that. So it's very, very interesting. Also, I'm kind of surprised there's no credits at the end of this. I feel like a lot of old Luna videos and stuff used to have, like, kind of like the credits at the end. Or even like the DigiPetty logo. So I'm like, did DigiPetty not work on this? Because, I mean, I heard they were coming back to work with Luna or like ARTMS and all that. But I don't know if it's specifically for this release or for when they drop their actual album. But yeah, sorry. This was a very long-winded reaction. I mean, I kind of had a feeling it was going to get like this because it's Luna. But yeah, I do enjoy the song. It was a little like at first, but I think it is growing on me. I do really like the kind of like drum machine part. I was a little worried that it was going to get to be a little loud during the part where Heejin comes in. But it actually ended up not being as loud as I thought it was going to be. Like, it kind of initially gave me, like, Chill Kill vibes from Red Velvet, where I was like, ooh, this is really, like, atmospheric. It's building up. It seems really good. And then when that like, kind of, like, chorus, I guess, hit, then it got loud, and there was just, like, loud noises, and I was like, like, I don't like it. But thankfully, like, this had kind of like what I hoped Chill Kill would do. Like, it kind of went up there, but it stopped at a certain point. It didn't go any higher. I highly recommend you guys listen to this and watch it and support the girls. I don't know when their next single is going to be out, but their album Doll, I think, is out at the end of May 31st, I think. I should have some other videos coming up soon, not reaction related, unless another video pops up soon. Otherwise, my next reaction would probably be Lucemble, because they have a comeback in April. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Feel free to leave your comments, theories, etc. down below. Please be kind if I got something wrong or missed something. There's a lot going on. Other K-pop videos should hopefully be coming out next week, like my March video. Also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/SakuraYose. Feel free to check me out there if you're interested in watching me do some gaming. I usually stream Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. But with that said, thank you guys so much for going through this with me. If you got to the end, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great time zone wherever you are, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.